Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Why is The Curse of Oak Island Season 9 not on TV tonight, and when will it return? Fans of The Curse of Oak Island will be disappointed and maybe a little confused to learn that there will be no new episode on the History Channel this week. The guys had finally started on the big dig at the Money Pit, and it looked like both they and us viewers might begin seeing some treasure soon, but cruelly, it seems we'll all have to wait a bit longer. But don't worry, Season 9 is not coming to an end just yet. We have been treated to 15 episodes so far, and fans can expect to see approximately another 10 before they wrap things up for the year. Instead, the Oak Island guys are simply having their now annual mid-season break. Recent seasons have generally ended at the end of April or the beginning of May, and this year isn't expected to be any different. In fact, the general trend has been towards longer seasons. The first 5 seasons were all under 20 episodes, but they've increased every year bar one, and Season 8 was a record at 25 episodes. When will The Curse of Oak Island be back on the History Channel? The Curse of Oak Island Season 9 will return at the usual time at 9/8 on Tuesday, March 1, with Episode 16, which is titled Gold Diggers. On this episode, viewers can expect to see the guys continuing to excavate the Money Pit area in the hope of finding the buried treasure. According to the History Channel episode descriptor, the team will be following in the footsteps of former President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who was part of an expedition to find the Oak Island treasure in 1909. What is the History Channel showing instead of The Curse of Oak Island? Continuing on the theme of U.S. presidents, the Oak Island midterm break coincides with President's Day, which was on Monday, February 21. This has prompted the History Channel to air a 3-night documentary event titled Abraham Lincoln, a biography of America's iconic 16th president. At the time when Oak Island fans would typically be tuning in for some treasure hunting, they can instead expect to see the 3rd episode of the Abraham Lincoln biography, which will be mainly focusing on events occurring towards the end of the Civil War. Thankfully, Oak Island fans won't have to wait too long for the show to return, and as we start heading into the latter stages of Season 9, we can expect things to start ramping up as the guys put in a final push to find something big before the Canadian winter arrives. The wind whispers across the mysterious shores of Oak Island, a place where centuries of speculation and intrigue have kept treasure hunters, historians, and adventurers alike captivated. The infamous Money Pit, hidden beneath layers of earth and water, continues to hold its secrets tightly, but tonight something feels different. Fans of The Curse of Oak Island find themselves staring at their television screens, only to be greeted by a puzzling absence. Season 9, which has been unraveling clue after tantalizing clue, is suddenly not airing. The question on everyone's lips: why isn't The Curse of Oak Island on TV tonight? The absence is felt like the silence before a storm. For 8 seasons, Rick, Marty Lagina, and their team have dug deeper and deeper into the island's enigmatic history, driven by a dream to discover long-lost riches or, perhaps, something far more significant. Each episode has brought the faithful audience closer to the island's core, where mysteries involving the Knights Templar, pirate treasure, and ancient civilizations swirl in an intoxicating blend of history and speculation. Yet tonight, this journey has been interrupted. The truth of the matter isn't as nefarious as some Oak Island enthusiasts might hope. There are no shadowy figures pulling strings behind the scenes, no cursed events preventing the airing of the show. More than likely, the cause is one much simpler, but no less frustrating: scheduling changes, production delays, or even special event programming that has preempted the episode. Major networks often have shifting schedules due to live events, such as sports playoffs, political debates, or even holiday specials, and shows like The Curse of Oak Island can sometimes be moved to accommodate these. Another possibility could be the show's own production timeline. Reality series like The Curse of Oak Island require a monumental amount of time and effort to shoot, especially considering the high stakes and unpredictable nature of their digs. Weather delays, equipment malfunctions, or even unexpected findings can easily slow down filming. The crew might need extra time to put together the next episode in a way that continues to enthrall viewers with the dramatic reveals that have become the show's signature style. For die-hard fans, the absence of a new episode can feel like an unbearable cliffhanger in itself, and the mystery of Oak Island grows deeper when the show isn't there to explore it further. Every night that passes without new discoveries feels like another layer of mud covering the tantalizing treasure, pushing its revelation further from reach. Yet in this suspense, there's also a glimmer of hope. Sometimes a gap in programming means something even more exciting is in store. Perhaps the producers are building towards a mid-season surprise, saving a bombshell revelation for when the show returns. The Curse of Oak Island is, after all, more than a documentary. It is a treasure hunt, a historical puzzle, and a television event all rolled into one. Fans have become used to its slow burn, where each new clue or artifact is tantalizingly teased before the next layer of the story is peeled away. If the show isn't on tonight, it's possible that something big is coming, something so thrilling that the production team needed just a little more time to craft it perfectly. As for when The Curse of Oak Island will return to its rightful place in the schedule, fear not. Networks rarely stray far from airing popular shows for long, especially ones with such a dedicated fan base. Typically, if an episode doesn't air on its regular night, it is rescheduled for the following week, or sometimes even sooner if the delay was due to a minor interruption like a sports event. Checking the network's website or your local TV listings can usually provide a clear answer, and a little patience will undoubtedly be rewarded. For those eager to return to Oak Island, the show's hiatus offers a chance to reflect on the discoveries made so far in Season 9. It has been an exhilarating ride, with new tunnels uncovered, strange artifacts revealed, and compelling evidence suggesting that the treasure may not be gold at all, but something far more valuable, knowledge. The possibility of uncovering ancient manuscripts, religious relics, or proof of pre-Columbian transatlantic contact has transformed Oak Island into more than just a dig site. It is a bridge to untold chapters of human history. Perhaps the delay in tonight's episode is a perfect metaphor for the treasure hunt itself. Just as Rick and Marty Lagina have faced countless setbacks and obstacles in their quest for the truth, so too must viewers endure moments of suspense and anticipation. Oak Island has waited hundreds of years to yield its secrets, after all. What's another week or two in the grand scheme of things? In the meantime, viewers can speculate, theorize, and dive deeper into the Oak Island lore that has fascinated so many. Is there a hidden vault beneath the swamp? Do the strange markings on the stones really point to the Knights Templar? Are they on the verge of uncovering the fabled Ark of the Covenant, or perhaps something even more otherworldly? The answers for now remain elusive. But one thing is certain, whether it's next week, next month, or even further down the line, the Curse of Oak Island will return, and when it does, it will do what it has always done. Lead its audience on a journey into the unknown, where history, legend, and mystery collide. Until then, the treasure hunters must wait, hearts racing, eyes glued to the horizon, hoping that the next episode brings them just a little closer to uncovering the truth. In the end, The Curse of Oak Island is more than just a show. It's a shared adventure, a puzzle for the ages. So tonight, though the show may not air, the mystery lives on, and with it, the promise that one day soon, the island will finally reveal what it has hidden for so long.